The question lands like a tackle. Who actually leads Manchester United on the pitch? Harry Maguire or Bruno Fernandes? One wears the armband, the other organizes the line. Recent matches have sharpened the contrast between a vocal playmaker who directs tempo and a center back who manages risk, distances, and the team's nerve when the box is under siege. This is not a popularity contest. It's a look at how influence works during the 95 minutes that decide results. Start with leadership by territory. From the first defensive sequence, Maguire's actions define United's shape. A squeeze to hold the line at the edge of the area. A lateral shuffle to block the cutback. A step across to smother a shot. When pressure climbs, he's the reference point teammates glance at to set height, trigger the drop, or call for bodies inside the 6-yard line. That physical command reduces chaos. Shots still arrive, but with narrowed angles and slower pace, giving the goalkeeper cleaner reads and defenders better chances at second balls. Bruno's domain is velocity. He calibrates how quickly United move from regain to chance, uses gestures to steer runners into half spaces, and checks back to open passing lanes when pressing traps fail. His communication is constant. Scan, signal, switch. In possession, he accelerates the match with early diagonals. Without the ball, he cues the first press or waves it off to protect energy. It is leadership through information flow, keeping the team connected between lines. Game states reveal the split. Protecting a 1-goal lead with 10 minutes left, the team's center of gravity tilts toward Maguire. Deeper distances, wider shoulders, more bodies in front of shots, immediate organization on rebounds. Chasing a deficit, the huddle orbits Bruno. Quicker restarts, riskier passes between center backs, fullbacks pushed higher. And off-ball rotations to overload the far post. Both patterns are deliberate. The question is, which profile the season demands? More often, decision-making under stress is where captaincy feels tangible. Maguire's calls appear in seconds you don't remember. An arm raise to hold the line instead of rushing out. A stagger that leaves one defender half a step deeper to guard the square ball. A demand for the 6 to sit rather than press. The payoff is invisible until the danger passes. Bruno's decisions are visible by design. A first-time ball that turns a clearance into a counter. A switch that chases the weak side. A restart taken before the defense sets. Discipline is another axis. Maguire's economy, few sprints, decisive steps, conserves energy for the final moments when aerial duels and blocks decide margins. Bruno's volume, presses, gestures, checks, keeps teammates engaged but can tilt into risk if the tempo becomes frantic. The balance is the work of the touchline. When to let the playmaker run the clock with the ball. When to let the center back run the clock without it. So who is the real leader? The evidence points to role clarity rather than rivalry. United function best when Maguire owns the red zone, box management, shot suppression, second ball control, and Bruno owns the link, tempo, progression, chance creation. In matches decided by suffering, the defender's authority shapes the outcome. In matches decided by initiative, the midfielder's voice carries. Leadership is not one job. It is two anchors pulling in the same direction. The season's challenge is reducing the distance between those anchors. Fewer emergency blocks, cleaner exits after first contacts, and calmer possession in minute 85 would let both forms of leadership coexist without strain. If United keep tightening that loop, the armband becomes less of a debate and more of a detail.